What's happening, chess fans? Welcome to Net Chess and Chill. Today is episode number 69, AO, and we are on a journey to 1200 ELO. So, if you guys enjoy my content, please like and subscribe. Go check out Fiend Keto Club, link in the description below, and you can use code NETCHESS and get 20% off of the coolest chess-inspired streetwear you can find on the market. So, without further ado, let's get into today's game. All right, switch this over. Excuse me, I have to find the music. Didn't have that queued up like I normally do. And here we go. Here we go. Let's see who we're going to play today. I'm rated 1156 now, which is my peak rating. I'm pretty proud of myself. I've been on quite the little winning spree. Lose a game here, but then win 3, 4, 8 more. I think I had 2 winning streaks that were 7 and 8 games, so it's pretty sweet, and hopefully we can continue the progress. So, playing a guy from Turkey. Good luck, my friend. We're gonna play what looks like a Karo Khan. Here we go. Karo Khan, baby. Will he exchange? Will he advance? We may never know. So this leads to the Tartakower variation, and typically they take the knight here, we take, and it's kind of its own opening. So I'm not good at winning the Tartakower. It's supposed to be a decent opening. I typically do not win when I play the Tartakower. The idea here is to get this bishop to d6, castle immediately. They'll bring this bishop out. We'll castle, they'll castle. We'll move our rook probably over to e8, and then I think we can go for the pin. We'll see. I'm not very good at this opening for some reason, but we're gonna try to change that right now. So maybe I'm okay. Maybe he's a little out of book right now. I don't know. He is thinking, so that's good. My next few moves are pretty much memorized. I'm going to be castling and sliding this rook over to the open file. I could also go for the pin, which is fine, but I want to take over the open file first. He could be really annoying, I guess, and move his rook there. I could block, or I could just do what I do and go for the pin. I don't really want to trade pieces in the Tartakower because these doubled pawns kind of make me in a losing sort of endgame. But anyways, I'm going to go for this pin on this knight. We typically don't want to trade for it, but kind of is what it is. My next move is to get the knight developed. We like to bring the knight over to d7 and then weirdly rotate him over to f8. Protects from any sort of awkward checkmating things, and yeah, ends up being alright. So he's having quite deep thinks about these moves that he's making. I'm going to, again, just start doing my thing, bringing the knight over. I'm not going to initiate any of the trading right now, by any means. I do want to get this knight over to f8. I want to Typically, we like to build a battery with our queen here, sort of thing. My opponent is playing this kind of weird. This pawn is kind of just out here, but can easily be defended this way. A lot of people play with their bishop to e3, at least at my rating range. But we'll look at all this in the game review. See kind of what the best way to go about these positions are. Like I said, I've had pretty much no luck in this position. I think that there's something to it, and the understanding of what I need to do is pretty easy, but I find that I have a hard time winning the game. Because the idea is to, like I said, not really get into an endgame, not trade pieces. The goal is, I'm pretty sure, is to try and checkmate your opponent. Same as any chess game, right? But alright, so this is kind of something. I'm wondering if I should take. He brings the queen out. If I back up, he plays this. Excuse me. I have to move here. He takes. I take. Or I back up and he does something different, but he's still always eyeing that. So I know in the Tartic Hour, I'm not supposed to trade. It's one of my caro cons that we don't just immediately take the knight. So I'm expecting him to chase this down, and I'm going to have to play kind of with a pawn cube, which I think I'm okay doing. He does have quite the cannon force kind of pointed my way, so if I could trade off the bishop for the bishop, that wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. I have over a 3-minute advantage, so that will be something that I'm going to strive to keep alive. Alright, so he brings over. I'm just going to rotate this knight over to f8 where I wanted it in the first place. And, yeah. If he brings the queen over, I might reject his offer. Move my queen here. Yeah, I think I'll move her to d7. And try and get my rook to the open file. If I push, he takes, I take. I could just drop my bishop back, which is kind of something I want to do anyways. I don't know. I don't think he's going to want to take the knight, but maybe. Definitely thinking about a5 now. All right. So I'm going to move this piece up here. And try and get, whoa, sorry guys. Try and get my rook to the open file. Alright, so the problem if I play this now is he can just do this, and I can't actually get in here yet. So I'm wondering if I takes with the queen, then I move here. He pushes. I then come into here. King moves here. I move here. I end up winning the rook. So that looks like it works. Is my rook on the open file better? I think so. So we're going to go ahead and do that first. A lot of preparation. I have a feeling he's going to push this, but perhaps we can avoid that. This is defended still by my bishop. So the plan here is to bring the queen in that way for a check and what will be mate, I think. But he can move the queen here to block. I do get a pawn out of that. He could just play this, actually. F3, yeah. That works. If I play this move, so that kind of stunted everything that I was going for, right? So I can move my bishop. If I do this, though, and I do go for this pawn, he can end up just winning that pawn. So perhaps he's gonna try to bring a rook to the open file as well. I know that. Could bring the... I kind of like my knight here protecting this. Feels nice and defensive, so I'm gonna leave that. But I am gonna just maybe play with these pawns now. I don't know. He could play that. I don't know if I want a queen trade, really. Maybe I have to. Yikes. So he's low on time, but I'm not getting a checkmate, it doesn't look like, so it's kind of not what we want to go for. Again, he's got kind of a majority on this side. I have a majority technically on this side of the board, but so what is he planning on? Going here and then bringing his bishop here? I don't think that works. I think I can just move my knight in. If he takes, I take. All right. That just hangs a pawn. So I'm going to take that. I think. And I'm attacking the bishop now. So he'll need to defend that or something. This pawn's hanging. This pawn's hanging. We're attacking this right now. We're up 2 pawns. I have plenty of time, so I need to be careful. I will just take this pawn again as well. That sucks. That was a great move. That sucks. Oh, man. That completely lost me the game. Lord have mercy. That was a great move. Oh, boy. What do we do? I mean, Lord. That sucks. I'll probably take... I can't win the game like this. Man. We'll have to look at the review for that. That sucks. We're going to try our best to get some counterplay. This just hangs. What am I doing? Oh, man. We'll look at that one. I'll probably play one more. That sucks that we lost that. So, 75.8, 82.1 on their end. I just got greedy and took the pawn. We definitely know what we're doing in the opening. So, alright. The best move for me is also not to move the rook over here. The best move is to get my bishop pinned first. So in the future, I need to remember that. So the bishop move wasn't the best. Defending would have been better. I was just trying to keep pieces on the board, but I thought it was fine. Rook over was actually not the best move. Getting this knight more involved would have been apparently better. I didn't want anything to happen over here, so I don't think there's anything right now, but I liked my knight defending, and I feel like it's not a terrible way to go about it. I took the knight. It doesn't like that. It wants me to actually just do this, which is duh. I just had my heart so set on doing this and taking the knight so I could do it. It was easy to stop, though. A few different ways. Easy to stop. Yeah, I'm not worried about anything over here, so I don't know why I was so scared about it. Getting this knight involved is what the computer is telling me to do, basically. Blocking that whole idea for them. So white is just better here. It's kind of sad that I didn't... I got a little tunnel visioned, I think. So that was a blunder because I won that. That was a blunder. Ooh, hold on. He could play that. Yeah, okay. This, yeah, I mean, I don't know. This was terrible because obviously they have this and it wins my queen. That's a move that I should easily see at this level. Let's play another one. Today we'll get 2 games in. So I lost my rating. I'm now 1147, but maybe we can get a better showing on this game. All right, my friend from Spain. Good luck, JJTT77. Yeah, Carl Khan, here we go. Advanced. All right. I'm going to play C5. And then we get the knight out. We get the knight out first, putting pressure on this. They usually pin with the bishop. Almost always. At least at my level. I just feel like everyone plays like the same. Yeah, so that happens. I like to go pin their bishop or their knight as well with my bishop. So taking right away, I think is fine. Not much to think about, I don't think. Unless he wants to take my knight first. I can just take, but... yeah, that's fine. All right. I take basically always. I could go for this check. I don't think I want to, so I'm gonna get the knight out first. I have 2 squares I could really bring it to, or I could push this, again, giving them kind of the opportunity to, well, I can do it now and really try and put some pressure on it. But we want to get our bishop developed and castle quickly. If he doesn't defend the pawn, we'll take the pawn, but... So he's putting pressure on our pawn. I can bring my queen over, which seems fine. I think I will do that. Just bring the queen over. I can push this. I can also take it with my knight next turn, but I'm assuming he'll probably play something like this, or even maybe like a rook over. I feel like queen there is kind of a weird move because you want your, what the heck? I don't understand. Don't understand. Perhaps I'm missing something, but that didn't make too much, or that was a weird move to me. The bishop's just kind of out there. It's very awkward. I can ask the queen what she wants to do. I think that's just the move because it skewers the rook and the queen. You can't bring that back because I'll just take the queen. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see what he wants to play here. This was a weird move. The rook, I don't know. It's kind of obscure. So, definitely need to move the queen, right? Somewhere. Maybe this works, maybe it doesn't, but we're going to try to keep winning material. If he does that, I could probably just do this. But I think I'm up material. I probably will just trade. What does that do? I want a castle. get my king safe, and then we can finish this game. I'm just going to take the bishop. He can take my knight if that's what he wants to do. That's fine. King feels a little safer now, and we're up like all the material in the world, so I want to trade everything. He wants this cool fork, huh? Let's see. What do I want to do? Probably not get forked. So my problem is if I come here, he comes here. Then I come here. He can't get out. Then we'll just do that. I don't know. Play Ring Around the Rosie. He can take my knight. I'll take his knight, or he can go for this dumb check, and then I'll play this. Should have had a rook on this file. I should have just done it, but I got myself in a opportunity to get kind of forked. So so he should probably take my, yeah. All right, I will take his knight. He's got a bishop and a queen. We have 2 rooks and a queen. We should be able to pull this one off. My opponent's a bit higher rated than me, so it is a nice little victory for sure. If we, so wait, doesn't that just hang the bishop? I think it does. Over here talking, I'm not paying attention. All right. So trades are good. We're gonna trade. Get the rook on the open file and just start eating. Putting pressure on this. I can just protect it for right now. Get this rook over here. make a left for the king. H6. And we'll get after it. I'm playing this very cautiously. I don't think I need to do half of the things I'm doing, but I am enjoying this right now. I'm gonna play H6, and then I'm feeling more comfortable, and I can start playing some other moves. Check, win the pawn. Should have done it with the queen probably, but I'm okay with it. Give this check. He's gonna have to push the pawn. And then I can play this, or I could play this. We'll do this. Not giving the queen a lot of positive energy. I'll be all up in her grill. If she comes here, I have this. Which seems to be a checkmate. If I come in here, she takes, I take, he takes. I mean, I'm still completely winning there. So we'll just do that. All right. I don't know why I'm having trouble seeing this right now. What am I doing? Let's see. We have just a... See what he wants to do. Why am I having so much trouble? He could take this. Oh, he doesn't. Funny. All right. Anyways, we got past it. So that was a weird game. Not really what I expected. Played with 93.7% accuracy, but we did have 2 misses. So all this is pretty normal. If you guys have watched me play the Caro before, this is what we do. This was a little weird. I thought this queen move to c3 was an awkward move. The computer doesn't like it the best. Okay, and that it doesn't look as weird because this is where you want your knight to go. and it puts pressure on the knight. It also defends the pawn. It does kind of all the jobs. Anyways, that was a way weird move, and it allowed me to win the... I wonder what it says is the best move for me in this position. But pinning here was a great move by us. He takes, I get this, I get the knight, or the rook. We take a pawn. Everything is falling apart for my friend. We are defending our knight from afar. We were attacking the bishop. I castle here. Definitely needed to happen. Everything's comfy here. He just hung a bishop, and then he kind of just, I don't know. Okay, here's a miss. So you guys want to see this for sure. So the move was to actually give a check here first, and then I guess he comes down here, and I can actually play this, and that's checkmate. Yeah, okay, I see it now. I panic a lot of the times when I get in these positions. I didn't need to do all the sacrificing I did there, but it just made it simpler for me. So I did have another miss in there, but we played like an 1850 in this game. My opponent played like a 1400, and it felt a lot better to win this game than it did to lose the last one. So hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. We are rated 1156, so kind of right back where we were. But yeah, steadily learning, trying to make some progress. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you next time.